come in and we literally work and we map out every single workflow, every single process that someone has.
Mentioned systems and processes. For those of you guys who've never been through that process, it's like, if you got 5 clients, you probably don't need systems and processes. You probably can manage everything yourself. But if you add a 0 or, double, then it becomes a total nightmare if everybody has a different way of making the burger at your restaurant. And some people think we need a chicken burger. Another person says screw that. The boss doesn't know what he's doing. We're going to start serving pizza. Another person's like, hey, we're going to be a milkshake company and all of that. So how do you approach this? Or maybe actually let's go this way. It's how do you see people approach the systems and the processes wrong? And
where do you
hear that answer?
So many examples. One, how many of y'all, put a 1 down below if you're watching this, are running your business from your brain? You have all of the processes in here, it needs to be done around your business, and
it's easier to do it myself, Allante. It's easier to do it.
Hire someone else. Yes, we think so, but it's can anyone really, tap into your brain and see how you think, right? You have to brain dump and get it out on paper so someone else can take it and run with it. Yeah. So that's one thing that we've seen, but also sticky notes and putting things on whiteboards, or even just working out of Google Drive. A lot of people have processes and they have, right?
Don't judge me.
Listen, I'm not judging anyone. And I love that a lot of people have processes and they have systems in place, but they don't know it yet until we come in and we literally work and we map out every single workflow, every single process that someone has, because it's different when you're running it from your brain than seeing it out on paper. Now you see exactly from the cold lead to a happy paying client, from this first step in the buyer's journey to the next step, from the first onboarding to the offboarding. What does that look like? When you can see it all mapped out visually, then you start seeing where your profit leaks are. Do you have enough follow-up? Are you leaving any money on the table? Is there a better way that you can, fulfilling your clients and have a better retention, right? So mapping out your workflows will help you see visually what's going on with your operations. You'll see what's missing in your workflows, where your profit leaks are. And then this is where we can come in and help create the blueprint to plug those profit leaks, upgrade your systems, maybe come up with new systems. Sometimes we have to completely wipe out and destroy the processes and systems in place that's not serving that, because some companies outgrow their processes and systems. Some systems are broken. So sometimes we'll just come up and completely start from scratch or just upgrade. But the whole point is to make sure that, one, you're not leaving any money on the table. You don't have profit leaks that's slowly reaping out, the profits in your pocket. It's kind of like throwing cash down the garbage drain. You don't want to do that. A lot of times people don't know that until they see it all laid out. So that's where it comes from. And when we do that, you see that, you can automate a lot of things. You can remove a lot of things that's not really serving you. You can duplicate, delegate. There's so many different things you can do, but you have to visually check it out first.
I see too, a lot of people where they feel kind of apprehensive about hiring somebody and bringing in, because they're people like us sometimes are really anal about certain details, where I just want this shit done my way. And the cool thing about processes is once you get it out of here and in some sort of visual form, as you described, it is being done your way. And that's the thing that actually allows you to go, because it's not as if it's not being done. Somebody's following your exact checklist for this is how we make the burger every single time. And it's very, very important that you get a nice sear on the outside. So make sure that grill's hot. Step 1, is the grill hot? Here's step 2, check, make sure the grill's hot, because I don't believe you. Right. And things like that. And if you're really adamant about that detail, that the grill's got to be hot and there's a sear on it, you can build that into your processes so that when somebody comes in behind you, and what you'll find is you're not as all important as you think you are in terms of the doing. You are all important in terms of and I call this the visionary. I got a thing on my vision board. I don't know if you can, let's see if we can do that. The red little square right there. And I call that producer mojo. And if you think about it, a movie producer often is the highest paid person in a movie, but they actually don't really do anything other than bring people together that are complementary. They don't act in a movie. There's
Yeah.
actors, they don't write. There's a writer, they don't direct it. There's a director. They don't
Right.
promote the movie. There's a whole, marketing team. They don't fund the movie. There's a studio that does it. They just bring all those pieces together, and their most valuable role is seeing how all that fits together. And I think that's I think, at least for me, a useful analogy for how to do this stuff. Because when I first did it, I was bad at just like, nobody can do it as good as me. And I have to do everything my way. And then you become the bottleneck in your own thing and you can't grow. And you end up spending all this time managing every little detail, and you're, stressed out, burnt out, on the edge of insanity. As where when you have those systems and processes, like once they've been battle tested once or twice, I find like, you can almost walk away from it, and you're usually a little bit nervous the first couple of times you do it.
Yeah.
But you're like, holy shit's getting done. And I'm not like, I'm not pushing any of the buttons, and things are happening. The burgers are getting done.
I love what you said there, because your process has to be tested, tried, and true to create a system out of that. So once you have a process that's working for you, have results, is converting, right? Then let's go ahead and, bring that to the next level. So that's a really good point, because a lot of people just create processes out of thin air and then start executing on that and then wonder why it's not working. Well, you don't have any track history or receipts to show that this is actually tested, tried, and true.
Yeah. I see that in my world where people like create these massive funnels. I'm like, have you ever sold this to one person in real life? No, but I got a 50-step funnel and I guarantee you it's going to work. I'm like, well, I don't know.
We don't work with magic now. We work with data.
Exactly. Guys, if you like this video, you're also going to want to grab some free bonuses, which you can get at our website, Beyond Agency Profits. To make it easy for you, I've put the links to it in the description of this video, as well as pinned in the top comment. And we've got a couple of awesome things. This is what you'll get after you sign up. You get some of our best training, how we're closing clients over Loom videos, how we sometimes sign clients that is not a misprint for under $5 US, how to demonstrate your value in like amazing ways, trainings, how to have your clients write the best copy of your life, how we're closing without phone calls, campaigns that we've generated for clients that have done over $100,000, as well as scripts you can use to get conversations going with clients in under 10 minutes. All you got to simply do is go there, enter your name and email address, and then this is what you'll see on the other side. So if that's interesting to you, make sure to click the links below, and I will see you on the other side.